I'm so excited to say that I finally got the skin spot. Nobody cares. The wait, what are they called? The playwright. After months of waiting and months and months and months, I finally got the Ohuhu Markers. Today I'm just gonna be talking about noob slash regular drawer experience right off the bat. Okay, well, I can tell you that there's not a lot of skin tones. What you see here, right there, what you see right there, what you see, oh, that's it. And WG1, which is this one right here, that one is a skin tone, but it's like really clear. These two, the only one I really prefer is a 26 for light skinned people like me. I use 26, and then I have to like pass around 55 layers, but eventually it does look like a skin color. This is what one layer of 26 looks like. Just one line. It literally looks yellow. At least on this lighting, it literally looks yellow. But then when I don't know if I'm holding this correctly, I'm not a millionaire YouTuber that has insane equipment, but when you pass it multiple times, it starts to look a little bit more like skin. As you can see, it looks way darker and a lot more consistent. But otherwise, like if you just do one line, bro, like that's just gonna look like weird. So what can I say about the basic stuff? Like the smell. Oh man, the packaging smells insanely great. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, for example, how does paper absorb the color? Well, it passes on to the back page. Lighter colors won't do that, but then if you have colors like this, that is definitely gonna ruin your paper. And your Batman with yellow, and he's gonna look like he just ate a hot dog and then just spilled what's the thing called, the yellow thing? You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, he just spilled it all over himself. So yep, totally ruined. So what I do is I get two pieces of paper. As you can see, this one is stained, and you already know where I'm going with this. I put it below the page on which I'm drawing. And as you can see, right here, it didn't pass, but it's obviously on the one behind, because you can't do anything about that. But yeah, just get a piece of paper and do that, because Ohuhu, it like overloads the paper with like a lot of ink, and it's like, and it's just complete chaos. So in summary, get a good notebook or a sketchbook that has really high quality paper, and don't use cheap paper, don't use notebook paper, because it's just gonna pass on to the back, to this page, and sometimes even it goes on the one below. Like literally simple stuff, it will overload the page. Well, first time ever using Ohuhu's, first time ever using any marker at all. I never use markers. These markers I showed you in the beginning, I don't use them. I've only ever used this one for eye color. So it was pretty like noob friendly. All I literally have to do, if you don't want to go overboard and do hyper insane cartoon drawings or hyper realism insane as, like, you don't really need to have any experience or anything. Like, for example, the hair right here. First thing I did was put the light blue layer on top, left a little bit of white of the paper here to act as highlights, and then put the darker in areas where the hair would be darker, or you know, depending on the lighting. And that's it. It just looks cool and it fits. For example, the same thing right here. I first put the light blue, then the dark blue in the places where it would be darker, and then I left a little bit of white highlight here. It's like the classic anime cartoon thing. And that's literally it. So this is an example on how skin tones can look really good when you layer over the same drawing at around like 3 or 4 times. Yes, I did layer over her that many times, and for the darker things I used it's called WG1. Yep, that's what I used for the shading on her face, on the hand, and on the other hand. I haven't tested the darker skin tones, but I'm highly sure that I won't have to do this type of thing. Also, don't criticize the hand. I drew this a long time ago. Okay, well for me this is looking pretty good. I've never used any professional markers, and honestly it's looking really good for just a person that never really tried markers like this or even practiced marker and how you shade or anything. So yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a couple of artworks, and maybe next video I'll publish them right here on YouTube and see how good they look. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little noob overview, and it made you like, if you're buying Ohuhus, I hope it made you a lot more confident and comfortable. Like, I've never really done any artwork with markers. Like, look how horrible this looks. I'm actually gonna try and remake this with Ohuhus, better anatomy, better symmetry, and colors. And I'm gonna see, actually this is gonna be the art for my next video. Let's do it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.